Wrench Fairy here. Should you get a CDS system on your next Leupold, or should you just forget buying any other scope and buy a Leupold with CDS on it? Well, hell yeah, you should, and here's why. This rifle is my long-range rifle, is a 264 Winchester Magnum. You can see that there are numbers on here. That is 100, 200, 250, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? All the way up to 700 yards. This thing is calibrated for a specific load, and you just turn the knob to that particular distance. Of course, you need a rangefinder for that. I have a rangefinder review. If I recommend a rangefinder, I have the Leupold 650. They make them up to 1200, but you have to have a rangefinder to make this thing work. So what you do is you shoot your gun in, you find out what kind of load it likes. This particular rifle thinks Nosler trophy grade 130 AccuBonds are ice cream and shoots them like crazy. I've shot the rifle out to 600 yards and regularly shoot it to 400, and the CDS is like totally cheating. Okay, there's the knob. You can see that it's caliber specific and for 1500 feet. I live in Texas, and we just averaged it. When I called the guys in Leupold, they said that's a pretty good number if you're moving back and forth to low mountain ranges. If you guys live in Colorado or whatever, you can get a 6,000 or 8,000 foot scope to take up for the fact that the air is different there. Specific for the AccuBond, which my gun likes, and it really is pretty amazing how accurate it is. So what I do is, I know the target's 400 yards, because it's our set target. I'm going to turn the knob to 400 and then dead hold it. And we'll see the results. 400. Dude, some perspective on the shots I'm about to take. There's the house. And there's the 400. We'll see what happens. Oh, this should be freaking cool. Wrench Fairy. Be back in a minute. This group is the size of my palm. Obviously I need to move one click left, but nonetheless, that's a pretty nice group for a 400 yard shot. Pretty stable conditions today out of just a factory rifle. Yesterday I shot out to 400 and the bullets were hitting a little bit to the right. Vertically it was fine. So I'm going to turn my scope to 400. The bullets were hitting about 3 inches to the right. So I made one click left, one MOA, but it's 400 yards, so it's 4 times the distance. 100 yards 0 is showing bullets hitting dead center. So we're going to shoot a couple of shots here and run out to the target and see what kind of adjustment we made. Heard it hit. CDS is just amazing. Set it 400 yard target. All right. I made one MOA adjustment yesterday. So we hit 1, 2, 3 yesterday. I made one click left because it's 400 yards. So it's 4 times further, and they're right here, dead center. I really don't know. I'm just speechless. The CDS system works so good, and there's only one way to find out about this, and that's to shoot your rifle 400 yards. When we zeroed this gun at 100, they were punching the dead center of the bullseye. Once you get out a little bit further, just something to consider. Its CDS would have been accurate enough to kill a deer, but it sure is more reassuring when I go aoudad hunting later this year to know that my bullets are hitting dead on. One more click would put the bullets over here, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to have to know this, but I think I can live with that. I was aiming right there. Super cool. When you're considering buying a scope, Leupold CDS is what you want. Spend the extra money, get yourself a rangefinder. It's worth every dime.